what is homosexuality, whether it has its root in Western civilization or it was a part of Indian civilization as well. Why people who believe that they are the part of the community are not respected in our society, and what are the myths that relating to the topic and therefore should be busted at once. So hey everyone, welcome you all to my channel, it's Tiny Talent. So in today's video we're going to talk about the very term that is homosexuality, and we will answer all the questions that I have just mentioned. So let's come to what is homosexuality. So the term basically means having interest in both man and women together. That means a person who has interest in both man and women regarding the sexual intercourse is known as being a bisexual. So now the second question comes, whether it had its root in Western civilization or it was a part of Indian civilization as well. So as we all know, there are many literature, many movies, there are many such kind of stuff that talks about is existent in Western as well as Indian civilization as well. So coming back to the Western civilization first, so there are some countries, for example Japan, Brazil, or some kind of authors such as Plato, Michel Foucault, Refti. There are various authors who have openly talked about homosexuality in their writings and were very much open towards speaking it in public. So that is the reason that we can say that it has its roots in Western civilization, where the practice was quite normal. People used to have interest in both of the genders as well. There were many reasons attached to it based on the cultural dimension, based on the tradition. It has various reasons in various countries or various places as well. So coming back to whether it has its roots in Indian origin or not. So if we talk about the Kama Sutra, which is a very famous book or the very famous literary piece, has clarified the question that yes, it has its origin in Indian civilization as well. The Kama Sutra talks about the presence of homosexuality, the kind of drawings, the kind of exotic pattern it has. It definitely that gives validation that it has its root in Indian civilization, and therefore we cannot deny the fact totally that we have derived the term from the Western civilization only. It has nothing to do with Indian tradition, because Indians don't go against something which is against the nature. That's why we tend to believe that it was imported from the Western civilization. But as I said, it has its root in Western civilization. At the same time, it has its root in Indian civilization as well. The reason that I can say that, because there are presence of various temples in paintings. It has exotic drawings which talks about the presence of such things in Indian civilization as well. So now coming back to the present scenario of our society. So at present, if I say there are many changes that has happened in our society, now we are quite comfortable in talking about it in public. We are quite comfortable about accepting them, but at the same time, a group of people are see them as a kind of an outsider who don't get along with us, who feel that if their sexual orientation is different, therefore they should be separated from the group as well, because otherwise their interest, which is against the nature, may influence the other people as well, and which will become the end of the world, which is not the case. I feel just because someone else is having other interest, or which is a very private matter, it is the sexual orientation topic, the other will also follow the trend, or the other will also get involved in such relationship. So there's a kind of a myth that many people have, and many people feel that just because they have kind of a relationship which is different from that of the majority, should be set apart and should not get enough privilege in the society, or should get respected at all. So that I don't believe at all. Just because it has different kind of interest, they should not be prohibited and they should not be separated from the majority of the people. So that is all about what homosexuality is. Whatever I have researched, whatever I have gone through doing or reading the topic that is homosexuality, I have tried to pass it to the audience. In making so, if I made any mistake or in any case hurt any sentiments. I am very apologetic for that thing. So that's all for today. We will be meeting soon with another video and we will be discussing such more topics. So till then, stay tuned.